So I'm just going to give you 2 definitions tonight. If you like anything that you hear, feel free to follow me on Instagram at crush_your_poet. I'll give you that again at the end once you decide whether you like me or not, right? So, first definition. Inception is the act of instilling an idea into someone's mind by entering his or her dreams. If planted deep enough, the person will believe it was their own original idea. In the movie Inception, there are 3 points that really stuck out to me. Number 1, 5 minutes in the real world equals 1 hour in the first level of a dream. Time is consistently multiplied if you venture into a deeper level of your subconsciousness. 2, you never remember the beginning of a dream, you always start in the middle somewhere, meaning you don't know how you got to where you are. And 3, the dream always feels real while you're dreaming. You never realize something was strange until you wake up. Dream. Level 1, 5 minutes in the real world equals 1 hour in the first level of a dream. A black boy is running for his life, being chased by apartheid's offspring, black feet slapping against dirt road, wind slapping against his airways. It's crazy how oxygen can suffocate you when you're running from death. It's unbelievable how long 5 minutes seems when you can't breathe, and how a whole hour has passed in this dream, and no one has come to save him. Level 2, you never remember the beginning of a dream, you always start in the middle somewhere. A black boy is running, but now a young brown boy running with him. There are rainbow reflections bouncing from the street puddles under their feet. He can't remember how he got here, but knows the men trailing behind him are a threat, knows fragile masculinity and generational trauma when he hears it, knows he better reach the pot of gold at the end of his rainbow before they catch him and wring all the colors from his neck. Level 3, the dream always feels real while you're dreaming. You never realize something was strange until you wake up. In this level of the dream, the boy has been running for years, running home to meet his midwife. He is meant to give birth to a new nation. When he pushes out babies of 7 different shades, he is not perplexed. The dream always feels real while you're dreaming. He simply asks, what should I teach my children? His midwife whispers, do everything with love. And the seed, the idea has been planted. Now to bring the seed to reality, midwife violently dunks boy into birthing pool, jolting him awake. Level 2 jolt, level 1 jolt. And he opens his eyes, gasping for air. Looks around to see his plantation bedroom, realizes he was dreaming the whole time. Walks to the mirror to assure himself he is in his reality and is startled, as a reflection reminds him he is white and slave owner. But the dream all felt so real. He walks to the bed to caress his wife's pregnant belly, and for 5 whole minutes, he whispers to his unborn child the message he received in the deepest level of his dream. Do everything with love. Do everything with love. And in the first level of the baby's dream, it hears about love for a whole hour. And in the second level, it feels unconditional love for 6 months. And in the third level of the baby's dream, the purest form of love is ingrained into its psyche for 10 whole years. Love for every type of existence. And when the baby awakes into its reality, the seed has been planted. And a world grows where the leading cause of death is old age and not guns, where equality and unconditional love actually exist, where mountains are moved to sign the land back over to its natives. Those little black boys running on rainbows learn that their power lies within their colors. And the purest form of love is ingrained and passed from generation to generation. Inception at conception was a success. Do everything with love. Do everything with love. Do everything with love. What's the message, y'all? Y'all got it. Got it down. That's my first definition for you all tonight. Clap if you liked it. All right. So that poem requires a lot of listening. I definitely appreciate your attentiveness on that one. This next poem is it's a different energy. So feel free to give me energy on this next poem. Snap, clap, stomp, holla, yes, poet, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, whatever y'all want to do, you know what I'm saying? So who's ever heard of Jesus complex? A few of us, right? Who in this room is self-aware enough to admit that you have Jesus complex?
What? I don't appreciate it.
Same. So that's the second definition I'm going to give for y'all. There's a lot of people in here that haven't heard of it. So this next poem is not in any way a generalization of a subset of people. It is just a personal experience. So Jesus complex is a state of mind in which someone believes they are responsible for saving others. And if I'm honest, I usually feel best about myself when other people need me. So if you hear me complain about people taking and never giving in return, remind me, I did that shit to myself. Now my heart is pure and my intentions are good, but I find solace when I focus on someone else's sorrows. And I don't know if that's sinister or a survival tactic. Watching women sin and stir up stories to survive attacks, I do my best not to throw crystals at glass bodies. But I do have a question. Can you have Jesus complex if you don't believe in the people's Jesus? Because by now, we all know his hair of wool was whitewashed in Pantene Pro V. Slave mentalities got us worshiping all the wrong things. Women trying to convince man that her thighs surround some Pro V and call these niggas thirsty when they holler she fine. Now I'm stuck in the middle trying to defend what's supposed to be mine, and you wonder why they don't take lesbians serious. I mean, damn. Didn't I turn your tap water to wine? Instead of winding down, you still whining now. So I turned your wine to crown and you never put that bottle down. Couldn't see gold hovering over your head if jewels dripped, so I just sip with you. Promising I'll liquor after we down this liquor, trying to get through to you the best way I can, because didn't Jesus speak the language of the people? I mean, didn't he roam the streets looking for folks to pump parables into? If they had any room left in their veins after pumping cocaine, but not you. No, you took it up the nose. And aren't you tired of it running? You running faster than black pantyhose on a dry stripper pole. I mean, I'm just trying to save you from yourself. If it's money you need, I got you. But these men in the strip club throwing dollars, sliding thumbs in your ass when the bouncers ain't looking, they breaking your spirit day by day. But money makes you come, so I guess that's why you stay. Looking for climax, climbing that pole, trying to get closer to heaven. Death dropped back down to hell on earth. Called your trick the Lucifer leap. Finished your shift and then called your trick to get something to eat when all this time I've been trying to feed you. But you never believed Jesus could feed 5,000 men with 5 loaves and 2 fish. How am I still letting you come home to me after making men come for a fee? It's because I know you are more than this. And I just want to be the one to rescue you. Now, there's a difference between women who need saving versus someone who just needs a little support to teach themselves how to fly. And I do know women who use pole art as empowerment and self-expression, or who stack that fast cash to get an education, but I watched you get sucked into the abyss. And I never asked you to worship me. But what would I be if I didn't lose myself attempting to raise you from the dead like Lazarus? One night I asked you, have you ever smelled death? You said, it smells like pissy hallways in the projects and abused bodies in the alley. And I said, it smells like selling fantasies for Benjamins on your breath. But I'm still here for you, because I know you are more than this. Yet when I perform a miracle, walk with you on top of depression waters that used to fill your lungs, you turn your back on me as soon as you can breathe on your own. Break my heart, bury my bones, and expect me to resurrect myself. And when my soul is too much ash to rise like Phoenix, I ask, what's heavier? A burning cross or the years of dirt you threw on my back? You smile and say, I never asked you to be my savior. Thank you. So again, my name is C.R.U.S.H. That is an acronym a lot of people don't really know. It stands for Creating.Realities.Using.Spiritual.Hands. Very big believer in manifestation. Don, you have manifested this dream, and I am so proud of you. Again, you can, give it up for Don. I'm so excited to see the rest of the show. It's an amazing show. Again, if you liked what you heard, you can follow me on Instagram at @crush_your_poet. You can also follow Fluid Fridays open mic if you would like to come to my queer open mic night. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all. Have a great night. Thank you so much.